Rosalina slows down the pace of the match, but Falcon wants the pace of the match to be faster.
Okay.
So he's going to rush him down a lot, and he's going to try to get him off stage so he can force him into recovering with up B and then take advantage.
Okay, very nice. Now, what can Snakee do to try and hold the pace of that match, though?
Make a wall, counter approach, pivot grab, jab, basically wall him out, as you see him jabbing right there.
Wow, okay.
Very little risk because Luma was right in front of him.
Okay. Now, I'm not too well aware if Falcon has any very strong options to get rid of Luma like most of the cast.
Falcon kick, I heard, is very good.
Okay, there we go. But still, I'm sure a little bit overcommitted at the same point, too.
I agree. He's dead already.
Oh, all right. So very nice by Max there to do a great job of getting Luma out of the way. And only 7% behind as Snakee loses all that tasty knockback that Luma provides. Now, Snakee's been really good at holding till Luma comes back, and obviously a pretty standard thing amongst Rosalina and Luma, but a very strong fundamental to have to make sure you're not maximizing your weakness, if you will.
Yeah, I feel like the Buzz, the top Rosalina main, I feel like he mains Luma.
Yes.
And, like, Rosalina's the puppet.
Very interesting breakdown.
Yeah, this is going to decide a lot, though, whoever takes the stock.
Oh, and Max has been so on
nice
point.
Read.
Yes, so on point. He's had massive completion percentage with the Raptor boost today.
The main reason why Max went for that, Rosa actually rolls towards the middle of the stage a lot because if she's at the edge and Luma gets hit once, then Luma dies. So you want Luma to be in the middle of the stage and make them work for the Luma kill. But if you're at the edge, if she gets hit once, then, I mean, I don't know what gender Luma is, but Luma dies instantly like that.
There you go. And as we see, a top-level breakdown along with an example in the video proof. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, as of right now, it seems like Snakee is having a very hard time. Obviously, Falcon is at high percent, but until Luma comes back, it's going to be very hard for Snakee to net any kill. Up air, obviously the strong option to try and net that kill. And Max just putting on a clinic as Luma eats that. And ooh!
The problem with this match, other than that, Snakee's not really letting. I mean, Snakee is letting him land, and Juice Doom is not. I mean, juice.Max Ketchum.
And it's all good. Don't worry about the tags too much.
Everyone knows who he is.
Yes, exactly. And unfortunately, a little bit of a missed up air there as Max throws out an up smash. Ooh. Luma's going to take a quick trip to the netherworld real quick.
Snakee's in some serious trouble right now.
Max looking for that dare. You could just sense it. And ooh.
Do you know how hard that is to time?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. But okay. So strong showing from Max. Max Ketchum right there in the opening game. Definitely looking like it was in Falcon's favor. It seemed like Snakee didn't have the ability to create those walls with Max's strong anti-Luma game. So what changes do you think we could see here from Snakee? What would you like to see from him?
Capitalizing on when Falcon is landing more and more off-stage harassment.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, he takes him to Delfino, though.
And he did this earlier, too. He actually did this against J-Tails and was executing to a T. Got a very good kill early on J-Tails, but unfortunately made one crucial error and ended up losing the whole set for it. So
it's definitely the low ceilings, because I know DeBuzz likes the stage 2 with Rosa.
Oh, no, most certainly. And I was going to say, during the transformations, we have known since Brawl how small those ceilings can get.
And Rosa's up air has killed people at like 7% before.
Yeah,
it's
you gave me that breakdown a while ago, which is pretty horrifying.
Yes.
And interesting, we've seen Max opting for that Falcon kick a couple more times, so it looks like you're spot on with your technology notes as we see he's looking to get Luma out in all the different ways.
Ooh. Nice walling by Snakee. Ooh.
And I thought we were gonna potentially see a lock with Luma a little bit there before.
Oh, so Max is gonna.
Oh goodness. And that was a questionable situation there.
Putting yourself in the water is never a good idea.
No, especially against a character like Falcon, who likes to just slam people into the floor for breakfast.
Oh.
Ooh. Man, oh man, and that ground bounce now from freaking down airs.
That was a
really
trump
serious.
opportunity.
It was. And you and Will have definitely shown what great use of trumping it has. But wow,
Down air kills to the side. I think that was Luma.
Snakee digging deep to find that one, and Max going to have to be careful because we know the gimmicks that break off on this portion of Delfino on the left-hand side.
Yes, of course. And, of course, Snakee has to be careful, too. He has no reason to go approach Max right now. That is what he should do, though.
Yes.
Up smash. Oh, that works, too, though.
Oh, goodness, and Max with an unbelievable down air.
I think Max has taunted in every tournament set he's had so far.
Oh, yes, he has, and he's done it also in-game and in real life.
Yep.
So he is committed.
Oh, this is going to be a lot. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had a feeling I saw that opportunity earlier, but it looks like Max has responded very well to getting hit by that. But Snakee doing a good job on his counter pick right now. Let's just hope it's not reminiscent of the last time he came to Delfino and lost in the final hits of the set.
Oh. I didn't see that match.
Yeah, unfortunately, J-Tails caught him, and you could see how close the ceiling gets.
Oh, my God. I couldn't even see Snakee for a second.
No, you couldn't, and it got scary, and Max digging deep with another Raptor boost.
Oh, if he had Luma, I think that was it.
It could have been it, but yet again, Max doing a great job of controlling Luma's presence, which is minimizing Snakee's chance.
Normally on a normal stage, that Falcon kick would have took out Luma. Oh, my God.
Wow, and his down air game is so on point, but
forward
Snakee
smash takes it 1-1.
Wasn't going to let a repeat of earlier happen. Yep. That was for sure.
Learning from his mistakes.
Yes.
But now, Max is still slighted towards winning because he has his counter pick now for Game 3. He chooses where they go.
And where do you think Max is looking to go here? Because honestly, I found today that more of the counter picks seem to be player-oriented than actual matchup-oriented. You know, it seems
agree
like
with that.
People have a lot of favorites and like where they like to go. So I'm not sure where a lot of people are opting.
I agree with that, except like Halberd for Diddy, and also sometimes people like to choose janky stages if they don't think they can win normally.
Yeah, I was gonna say the raw, obvious ones that are just like, yeah, your character likes this. This stage gives you all that.
Yeah. Both of these players are honorable, though. Nobody is going Halberd Diddy, probably. Solo mains for the most part.
Oh, man. And on a side note, guys, before we get into the next match, make sure that even though it's his first time commentating, give him a couple follows.
Yeah, that would be cool, guys.
What's your Twitter handle, Vinny? Let him know.
Vinny516.
There we go. So follow him out, guys. Yes, there's no Y there. That is an IE at the end. So check it out. Give his Twitter some love. This man has been tearing up, and now he's over here on the commentary game coming after me.
Probably going to start streaming soon.
There you go. The stream can be found where? Twitch.tv/Vinny516?
Correct. Same exact thing as my Twitter.
Okay, there we go. Good job being consistent.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, consistently getting back to the match here, we do have Snakee looking to be out to a dominant opener here in Game 3, which is very interesting, figuring Max walked in here with advantage.
I agree, and to be honest, I'm pretty shocked that Max is losing this so far because I think this is one of his best matchups.
Most certainly, and as of right now, you don't want to see Max lose motivation or that head of steam, but right now momentum seems to be in Snakee's favor, and Max is trying to dig deep to find a way to change that.
Oh, this is the only jab in the game that's completely safe on shield all the time.
And then what's even crazier is that he followed up with up smash without question as soon as Max tried to jump out.
Yep, because his shield was a mini cherry.
Yep, exactly. Looking like a Shirley Temple.
Yep. Snakee taking the runaway route with this. Very smart considering there's no Luma. He wants to take as much time as possible.
And great job getting that grab, too. Stuffed a big down smash that really could have been very scary for Snakee.
That early up B was a very good mix-up by Snakee. Even I wasn't expecting that.
And Max, yet again, doing a great job of taking Luma out. Having a hard time finding a way to punish Rosalina's recovery, which is very rough to deal with right now because Snakee is just getting freebies back onto the stage.
I told you how hard that was the time he got punished for it. Ooh, Max getting a bit desperate.
And this is going to be hard as we see not only down stocks, but also the percentage coming up.
No, this is possible.
Oh, most certainly. But just really needed to get that in order to keep this a viable match.
Yeah, Rosalina is the 4th lightest character in the game, so if...
Coming into a weight class of, what is that, like 18 or something like that? Maybe 15?
What do you mean?
There were weight units assigned to most characters.
Oh,
and
really?
I know some of the highest weight class, I believe, was 29. And then I think the lightest weight class was somewhere around like 10 to 15.
Oh, no, I'm not sure about that, but I just know how she ranks personally.
Oh!
Jab is a great option when Luma's in front of you. There's no risk involved.
Most certainly, and Max actually lucked out there because Rosalina hit him with the up smash as opposed to Luma.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This is a close one. Anything can happen right now.
Oh, and this could be it.
I would say one more hit and a Falcon side B, and Max could win this.
And wow,
oh, he air
City.
dodged.
Wow.
He air dodged after he got down there.
The light ring, he thought he might end up having to worry about teching, but ended up getting shut out, and well played by Snakee.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. I'm going to go play winners finals.
And Vinny, thank you so much for joining us, and do the best you can, sir. It was a pleasure.
Good luck,
right here.
All right, guys, so Vinny is going to be off to play in his winners finals match. This is a 3-out-of-5 set. And once again, I'm joined by Kuntail. What's up, Kuntail?
How you doing, Spooky?
Chilling, man. Don't forget to follow Kuntail, guys. You can also follow Juice Doom, who's not on the mic right now. But Kuntail is with 2 zeros, right?
Yes, 2 zeros, guys. You see it right there. You can find me. I have all my tags on the actual once you follow it.
Oh, they're doing losers first.
Oh, okay. So we have another match coming in. It looks like Vinny's looking to sit back down. Come on, join me. Oh, okay, okay.
All right, that works.
There we go. Okay. As long as we don't go crossing Spooky's wires and whatnot.
Yeah.
Got to be respectful.
Don't worry. All right, so here is what the top 8 bracket looks like.
Oh, and we're going to get this thrown up on the screen
right now. This is the official one now.
Yes.
Everything is top 8 now.
Let me just make sure that everything is updated how it should be. I may have missed... no, this looks right. Why does this part look weird? I don't know. I'm just bugging right now. Anyway, here's what it looks like. So this is the loser side. This is what has happened already. Let me update that. Snakee has to fight Mike Kirby, I believe.
Yeah, that was a solid win by Snakee, by the way.
Yes, it most certainly was. And here we see, guys, we have Nixie waiting for the winner of this match. And then we have Minty waiting for the winner of Mike Kirby versus Snakee. So it should be very interesting to see. As you see, yet again, iQHQ written all over this bracket. These guys are just crushing it here. But plenty of stern competition here as we make a run to the end.
I think this is going to be a Sheik ditto.
Yes, and I was going to say Orion and Will, 2 people who are very well aware of each other as players, very well aware of each other's play styles. Who do you think might have the edge here, Ben?
I think Will, because at least if Orion goes Sheik, I think Will has the edge in the Sheik ditto.
Okay.
Because that's like one of our most practiced matchups.
There we go. And for once, I have a commentator up here, obviously, who's very, very well versed in the iQHQ practice and what some of the standards are. So you will catch a lot of that insider knowledge from me and Vinny being up here, always having discussions about the crew and what's going on. So should be interesting to see how this plays out. Will coming,
is the Sheik ditto.
Yes, and Will coming off a very strong finish in the game beforehand. That was
very close, to be honest. That Sonic player was good.
Yes.
Also, Orion uses Sonic on the side, and Will uses DK as a co-main.
Both players starting us off, feeling it out, trying to vie for stage control, get their footsies in, and see who can open up the strongest.
Even if they're not hitting each other, there's still like stuff going on because they're trying to catch on to each other's movement. And this is where there are reads going on.
And this is the point where we see the player-to-player matchup begin to develop.
Yes. Ooh, Orion was slow on that forward throw, bouncing fish.
And Will,
yep, that's the conditioning.
And Will right there showing his level of knowledge in the matchup as he saw the opportunity to get around the bouncing fish and selected the correct escape without question.
Yeah, but what Will did there was he stood right at the ledge to make it look like he was going to trump him, which is when you grab the ledge twice and you knock someone off like that. But he faked him out and he charged up smash the opposite way. So good play by Will. Ooh.
Now, right now, Orion seeming to play a little bit on tilt as he's having a hard time finding his way to the ground and finding his combos against Will here.
Will's not committing at all, but you could also see how Will's a bit more seasoned on the ledge.
And definitely has held stage control for a majority of the match, too.
Will has no reason to commit or anything. It's up to Orion to get the necessary reads without dying. He can die to a back air. Ooh, yep, that would have been the stock. Orion playing with Rage Sheik right now, who can't get consecutive hits, but the hits are strong.
Okay, and that is good to know there because of the fact that Rage does affect different characters in different ways. I know you did break down that Diddy with Rage can screw up some of his earlier percent combos also.
Correct.
So very interesting to see that top tier characters can actually lose benefit from Rage when looking for their typical bread and butter combos.
Orion not letting up though, he's playing very safe.
And that has been Orion's playstyle. He will play till the last breath of air is available. He does not give you any freebies. He's very well aware of what's going to kill him and what he's looking for. So always seasoned in that mindset. And he's starting to bring it back here against Will as Will approaches triple digits.
I agree. Maybe a bouncing fish near the boundary could actually end Will. Ooh, as I say that, the opposite happens.
And that's a little touch of the commentator's curse for the first time you'll notice that.
Yeah.
And right now, as we see, Will in dominant position, still holding it down. No major threat of being killed just yet, but now finds himself off stage. Ooh,
well, he got the auto cancel, but he still got the punish. That was nice by both players.
Ooh. And Orion.
Oh, the taunt, though.
Yes, because
opted to taunt instead of charge needles.
And that's what I was going to say. It is pretty funny because I know me and Orion had been talking about in matchups where there is too much respect applied. There comes a moment where you have to disrespect and guess what yours. And I feel like that's exactly what we saw there. But right now we see Will still getting what's his and making sure that this percent differential is going to be by 3 digits.
And not only is Will winning solidly right now, but Sheik at 0% is way better than Rage Sheik, so he's winning in more than one way right now. Every hit you take with Sheik makes you a worse character.
So you could say he's winning in not only the player matchup, but the character matchup also.
Well, yeah, but basically it's not a ditto anymore. Basically.
No, it's not. Ooh. And yet again, like you said, Orion seeming just a couple frames short.
No, that time Orion was at 117. So he can't do throw combos anymore.
Ah, okay. And I see that the rage you're talking about factors in now when you lose the strength of your bread and butters.
Yep. Like that back throw bouncing fish combos when Orion's at 0.
Gotcha.
But not at 130.
And man, Will right there, still holding it down.
Ooh, okay. I would have done the same thing.
Yep.
Yo, Orion opting with the up throws though. I don't do that with Sheik ever. I'm wondering why he's doing that. Maybe he just has a mix-up in general.
And I definitely could see Orion opting to go non-conventional here against Will. He does not want to fall into textbook patterns and give Will an even easier time killing him by knowing exactly what he's looking for.
Each time Orion grabs the ledge, it's a different mix-up that could end his life. He has like I would say a 25% rate of dying. So.
And as of right now, the percents are definitely not in his favor as we see triple-digit differentials between him and Will right now.
Yeah, this is tricky to be honest. Oh.
Especially with this follow-up game being so far gone.
Yeah. No, but this is possible, like forward tilt, up B read or something. Oh my god, the movement by Orion right now.
And now I was going to say this is getting real nitty-gritty because Will went from strong, dominant position here to getting kind of close. And obviously Orion's still one hit away from dying, but that hit is yet to come yet.
Will's not. Oh my god. Will's not used to.
Oh, goodness.
Orion is slowing the pace of the match down. There's only 30 seconds left. Oh, he could have had the back air. Nice. I think that's going to.
Oh, no. No, Orion is slowing the pace of the match down, but unfortunately.
That's it. That was a valiant effort.
It was a valiant effort, but right then and there, even with the slowdown, the percent lead was still going to Will, so Orion narrowly missing that kill opportunity. He was so close.
Will actually finally caught on to Orion ledge jumping every time.
There we go. So here we go, moving on into game 2 here, as we see Will looking very strong. Before we move into the next match, I'd like to shout out my 2 new followers. You guys are helping out as always. Much appreciated, guys.
3, 2, 1, go!
So how do you think this match is going to go after all that adaptation by Orion?
I feel like there's going, like, Will has one of 2 options. He's either going to make the mistake of falling into too much respect, or he's going to do what he did last game and get what's his consistently while pressuring Orion. And as we see in the opening here, it looks like Will's coming out with that heat because Orion still hasn't even found a way to land.
Will's treating him like Diddy right now because in the Diddy matchup you cannot let up. So this is pretty aggro by Will, and it's working out by a 2-to-1 ratio.
And that's what I wanted to see because, as we saw earlier, put too much respect in the case versus Orion furthers his mindset of slowing down the pace of the matchup and taking his advantage as a player. So seeing Will really rush down and land those hits like that is a very strong thing to see if he wants to take this set.
I feel like if you're trying to win the tournament, you cannot respect your opponent. You have to think you're going to beat him solidly, even if it's debuzz or
So
zero.
there it is, guys. Keywords from a high-level player, so keep it in the back of your head because that mindset can win you tournaments.
I'm not going to respect J-Tails when I play him. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Oh, and the call-out, the silent
No,
call-out.
he's extremely good, but that's what you have to do in this game.
Gotcha.
You cannot let him get stuff.
And yet again, very similar situation to last time as we see Will with the percent lead, but Orion not finding his way out yet. And he seems to have adapted very strong to Will's ledge trump game. You know, he really has only been hit by a couple of those up smashes, and Will's ledge trump game has not been getting the best of him.
I agree. Orion definitely has a good brain on him. So, so it's gonna be hard to easily mind game someone like Orion, who has years of Smash experience.
Almost certainly, and wow!
Catches Orion over dedicating.
And right there, just good placement nonetheless too if Orion wanted to try and recover.
Oh, he could have done forward throw bouncing fish there because he was at 0%.
And missing those tasty bits of percent, that's
It would have
for
been
sure.
a kill. At least I'm pretty sure that would have comboed, but I'm not 100%. So Will trying to get the extra credit, still in this.
And wow,
Okay.
Orion just can't catch a break today as that F smash gets properly DI'd by Will, and the second one clearly showing its level of staleness.
I feel like in the Sheik ditto, if this hits 45, it's over.
Got you.
Yeah, it's over. Well, Will had a hard time comboing there because he's at 150 with the throw, but he still could have, I think.
And as of right now, we see a little grenade play from Orion there, try and cover the ledge, potentially get a chance to kill Will with an unorthodox option.
Orion is getting a bit flustered, though, I can tell. Explosion beats explosion.
Yes, I was going to say, and that was pretty entertaining. Oh, Will, as me and Max always say, breaking up that iQHQ style bouncing fish.
Yeah, nobody does it yet, to be honest.
No, and it hasn't caught on, and oh.
He tried to do the Nitono.
Okay, very nice. Will closing out strong.
Orion's laughing pretty hard.
Yep. Orion being a great sport right now, well aware of his misinput there, unfortunately.
Great set, though, but when you fall behind in the Sheik ditto, it's very hard to come back.
Definitely showed your knowledge there as we saw a very, very proper breakdown by Vin of that exact situation. So there you go, guys, for anyone at home.
What is the other loser's 8th match?
We have Spooky bringing that up right now.
Let's check on that right now. So Orion, DKwill defeated Orion 2-0, and it's Mike Curry versus Snakee.
Okay, so we're waiting to see Snakee play yet again. He did an unbelievable job last game of really cleaning it up and making sure to close out.
That was a really solid win by him, knocking juice.Max into 9th, who I would expect to get maybe top 5.
Most certainly.
But I think Rosa beats Kirby, but you cannot sleep on Mike Kirby.
Now, this should be very interesting because if you look up ahead at who Nick C is going to be playing again, a bracket very similar to the last time he was here, as he had just taken a loss to you, and now he's finding himself in the bracket against Will
but he
again.
also fought Max last time,